Okay, so because we were on a roll there, and my question was about the negligence that they showcase to the people there in the mall, the shoppers, employees, stylists, everybody. Uh, because the state now says all they got to do is post up a danger sign, and that's informing the public.
Okay, well, what about beforehand when we had no knowledge of this?
You know what? Can I turn that down a little bit on that right there? Yeah. 'Cause I just realized I might not be able to hear your interview.
You don't want to turn down the volume?
Just a little bit. I may not be able to
I
hear.
was feeling psychotic back there with her clients too in the room.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, she really wants to.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's good right there. That's good. Okay. Thank you so much. So, how do you feel about that neglect in terms of communicating to you and others about what has transpired, or do you think it was neglect?
It was neglect. It was definitely neglect because they should have, the minute they found that, they should have informed people about it and let us know what was going on. And then, let us know how it was going to be taken care of. But to just let us sit in there and we know nothing, that's just wrong. That was wrong.
So,
On so many levels.
do you think the mall should have been closed down while they were moving? You really believe that? Why?
Well, because once they disturb it, then it becomes a problem.
But they say they contained it with the plastic.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
No.
Why?
Well, I just don't believe it. Because, well, number one is plastic. I mean, plastic can only do so much. I just don't.
And you got the air conditioning.
You have the air going and it's still floating in the air. So, no, I don't believe that.
So the state will tell you the only way you can be exposed is by it being disturbed, right?
It was disturbed.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was
It
going to
was
find.
disturbed.
And it was really disturbed in 2011 when y'all renovated the whole building and removed that flooring.
Right.
Because that's what a black mastic is. The glue that they use to hold down the floor.
Right.
That's the asbestos. Hey, how you doing? No, you
Right.
okay? That's the asbestos. So when they pull up that floor, that was that black mastic that was
Right.
there, and the state didn't just realize, I don't believe, that asbestos was airborne in that building, because they know your renovations took place in 2011 and you disturbed it in 2011. Be that as the new owner or the old owners.
Right.
It was done and no notification was made to the state,
Right.
nor a asbestos survey conducted like they did on this one on May 6th,
Right.
which is the proper procedure. So since they didn't do the proper procedure, it was left unabated, which means I do believe, based on that, good common sense is in the air, and it's been in the air.
It's been in the air for a while.
Would you say that?
Because it had. Because I know when I would walk in there, I don't know, sometimes I would go into the shop and my head would hurt, but I didn't think nothing about it. I would just take some Tylenol and keep it pushing, but I couldn't figure out why I keep having a headache when I come to work, But like I said, I didn't know. I just take Tylenol and keep on going.
So what do you think should happen now? The investors and the owner, they got millions and millions of dollars, tax dollars, to help renovate this building and redo it. What's called TIF money. So you got an investment in that Redbird. Knowing that you got some money invested in that, how do you feel about that? And they doing you like that with your help?
Well, I feel like they should compensate us some type of way. I mean, it's because of them that we just might be in a situation that we can't avoid. So they gotta do something besides just let us walk around here suffering. We have families to look out for.
So what if they tell you, ma'am, you hadn't been exposed and you won't know until 20, 30, 40 years from now, what if they tell you that? Which they doing that now. How you feel about that?
Well, I still think they should, just for the simple fact that we were even in there and it was disturbed and it was in the area, I feel like they should do something.
So, do you think they properly removed the asbestos?
No,
Why do you feel that way?
because it's in the black community for one, and they don't care. So they probably did a little something, but I don't believe they did what they were really
So
supposed
this
to
was a white
do.
company?
Huh?
This was a white
I
company?
don't know who it was.
They
Whoever it
they
was.
said it was a white guy with a ponytail.
Well, yeah, I said one.
Yeah, he was a GC.
Because I asked them who was he.
Uh-huh.
When I would come to work, I didn't know who he was. You know, and I asked.
Did you see a lot of Hispanics removing anything?
No.
Well, in closing, if you had to tell the community, which you are right now, about how you feel about that mall, summing it up, and what needs to happen now. Just give me that in closing words.
Well, I feel like they should close the mall completely down, relocate people, tear the whole mall down, and rebuild it just for the safety of the community. Because I don't think it's fair that they're doing us like that, and they know. And just rebuild the whole thing fresh.
Perfect. Got it. That was good.